Gads. Quick, just do clock spots so I can assign light parties. Okay. Collapse to east-west light parties. Okay, Ion's on my team. Okay. So the way that we must resolve Quick March is that we do light party splits spreads. So, imagine Twintanya is the bosses, and they are charging at us. We need to go to the edge of the arena, spread out. The way I have it in the thing is like tank, melee, healer, or something akin to that.
Hello.
So, hello.
When we look at the thing again, I don't think I've read that far yet.
I mean, it's not in the tiny URL. It's just the 4
pictures.
images, the 4 pictures above the links.
Oh, okay.
Basically,
okay.
we just line up. You go as close to the edge as you can without touching it, and then watch the cast bar on the ad list, and when it finishes, you start moving back in. You can dodge potential twisters.
On cast bar, or like when cast bar is about to be done, treat it like Twister. Just run laterally inwards, because you're baiting spreads and also placeable AoEs. And then if you have a little diamond indicator about your character, that means you're getting targeted from a stack that only diamonds can survive. And so you go mid, so you go to 4. And that's the first part of Quick March, is just the light party spreads. And then afterwards, 3 question mark players will be hit with cone AoEs indicators. So we have one of them stand basically perfectly south. The Bahamut has respawned at this point, so you could just stand at like the edge of his hitbox where the arrow is. And then one other person can stand at the corner, like just beyond the 3 marker. The other person stands on the opposite side of the 2 marker. Everyone else is at 1. And then
I looked at that. I'm not terribly convinced about having those closer to the boss, but we'll have to actually get there and see. Because I have a sinking suspicion that those puddles are going to be longer than the normal.
Oh yeah, but there's like no time to move is the bit.
Yeah. I don't know how much we'd have to get there.
But then beyond that, on the north side, everyone else who doesn't have the Earthshaker marker is going to stand there. And then there's going to be 2 green tethers that the tanks must grab, because they're tank busters, and just take them away from the party, northeast and northwest. So Quaion would be northeast, Saint would be northwest. And then, I don't know how much mitt you need on.
Yeah, the puddles come off the Earthshakers.
Yes.
Yeah, all the puddles are off their shakers. That's the thing that I'm saying. I don't know how. I have a sinking suspicion that those are going to be longer than they were normal. They were pretty long in the normals, but
I figure we'll learn pretty quickly if they're going to be a problem if they're in the middle.
Yeah.
And if they are, we can adjust. If they're just kind of like in the way and annoying, we can always pull the boss more north.
Yeah, I'm sure that placing them there, at least at this point in the prog, is no big deal. It's more important that we don't get the whole party slammed by the 90-degree earth shakers. That still blows my mind. I didn't believe that shit until I watched the video, and then I saw it and was like, oh my god, that's like 4 times larger than the actual earth shakers.
The other thing to note with the dives is there's no guarantee that it comes from like a particular spot, so it's going to work a lot like how dives in T13 do. If you don't know how those work, basically you stack in the middle, you spin your camera around until you find them, and then you move in the direction relative to where your camera is pointing that your group is supposed to go. So for group 2, that's to the right. For group 1, that's to the left.
I.e. stuff, you just follow me.
Yes. The
Alright, now that's instructions I can follow. Just follow John.
follow him, but be spread. Don't stand literally
Why are
on
you
top.
trying to complicate that?
What do you mean trying to complicate it? It's a spread.
Well, I
Unless
think
you
that's
want
enough
both
metal.
of you to die every time.
We're probably going to be stuck on nail for a while still. I don't know if we'll make it back to Bahamut. I'd like for us to clean up nail kind of seriously. At least for today. That's my goal for Prague today, is that we could start trying not to make so many mistakes on nail.
Oh, even if we make it to Bahamut, we're gonna die to that mechanic at least 5 more times, if not more than that.
Yes, which
So-
is why everyone should understand the bit going on. Anyway, food check. Eat your foods.
I also looked through my inventory and found out that I actually have
Twister.
healer pots. So I could unironically pot. I have 300 of them.
Why haven't you been potting?
Because I never pot.
Because I have oats last year pot.
I always pot.
I wouldn't worry about it yet, but at some point we'll probably want to pot during nail, so that we can skip as much of nail as possible.
If we get nail clean enough to where we only have 1 death or 2 deaths every now and again, then yeah, I think we could start potting on nail. If it's really clean.
Next one has twisters. Twister. Aaron.
No,
I'm a slave.
it's on you, Tel. It's on you, Tel.
Sorry.
Rip Barono.
Yeah, I could tell that it was on you because I turned right, and then the thing didn't turn with me. Yeah. The unfortunate thing is that if it's an errant egg, there we could have gotten it, but we would have had to have been a bit closer to the actual spot where it needed to be taken.
The other thing with errant eggs is there is at least a 25% chance that it's just not going to be possible. Twister.
You're hot out.
Yeah, sometimes it's on the I am sorry. I was half asleep. I am awake.
Next one has twisters. Twister.
I got lucky. That was the worst possible movement for Twister.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, he did a U-turn. Why would I do that?
Did a small little donut.
Random fire.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Are we slower on LB, or is that just me?
This happens sometimes.
This has twister.
your corona.
I got
I
stuff.
died so that you may live.
No.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's how it works.
Neither had to happen, you know.
Random fire on this one. Stack if not baiting.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Check dragons, watch for lightning.
Let's see, we got an A, we got a B, we got a C.
Lightning.
Out.
Me nailing.
We'll be out.
Go.
Just beyond 1.
Back into 1. First one is by 1. Rotate. Second one is by 1. Buster.
Spread fire.
Fire behind the boss. Ice is on the fire.
Lightning.
Lightning's out.
Stack out.
Go.
Just beyond 1.
First one's on 1. We're at 1. Check your dooms. We're going to 2. Get ready for lightning. Lightning. We're going to 3. Fire on 4.
Give me something else. Clock. Clock out. Away.
Away from boss. Fire on 4. Everybody at 1 except lightnings.
I got E-Wayne. I don't.
It's gone to hell.
What happened there?
Lightning.
No idea.
Died.
Both the lightnings went the same way.
And I followed.
Oh. Then I guess from there it was just
So
always getting-
we stay mid, lightnings go to correct numbers, and then group goes 1. Is that what you called out?
Yes, yeah. So the group just does the normal thing. So we're starting mid, so it's the same idea as if we were starting out. The first puddle is probably going to go there, and then you move to 1, and then you move to 2, and then you move to 3.
But the lightnings go to 2, 3 based on prio.
Yeah, or they can go out east-west. But either way, like try to follow the prio. If you don't see what the prio is, like you don't see who the other person is, and you just like can't do it in time, go south. Go between 2 and 3. That's probably fine. Unless both people do it, but you're less likely to kill someone because in theory everybody else should be going towards 1.
Yeah, the party should be on 1. Ideally, the lightnings, if you have lightning and doom, you should be going to the puddles and then going north and south after you collect your puddle, with the party still staying on 1, so nobody should be getting hit from the lightnings.
That one's just
And
very
even if-
chaotic because it's different than what we usually do, and you have to have everybody in, so the lightnings have like 2 seconds to get the fuck out.
Sure. I mean, I guess the real important thing is that the lightnings don't stack on top of each other. So even if you're on the same side, just spread slightly north or south. Like even if you do it wrong, just don't stand on top of the other person with lightning, or by anyone else.
Well, if you touch the other person with lightning, that's okay. Like they're going to die, and you are probably too. But at least that's only 2 people instead of the whole party dead.
Oh, it'll be 2 people, but then ice dragons will start killing one person after another.
Well, if we delay it to that point, that's the last ice dragoning.
Yeah, in theory we can survive. Maybe one person will die to Ice Dragon. Not entirely sure how much ice he gets off.
Well, let's go.
You did first full.
Yeah. Yeah, 30% before dive is really good.
Now just imagine if we all potted. I bought like 100 and something pots to use eventually. It's not enough, but it's a start. It was what was available. Twister.
You're hot out.
Next one has Twister. Twister.
Much better movement this time. Ow, ow!
Jihad, if you don't mind me asking, did you just put a regen on Naylin and then Tetra her immediately afterwards anyway?
Shit. Yes. Listen, I put a regen on her and then I wasn't.
Well, just do Tetra. Just don't waste the GCD. Just use Tetra.
Dak if not baiting.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Well, the thing is that I have it planned out to where once she gets done with the first set, I can place a regen on her and it's fine. It's just I kept the controller hidden while trying to put up my arrow because I put
Next
arrow
one has
right
Twisters.
after.
Twister.
Uh-oh.
There.
Cordelia
That was
Dagobu.
awkward. I got blocked by an egg trying to get to my own spot.
You can always start closer to your destination.
I feel like there's always a traffic jam on the other side, so I don't.
There's like nobody on the north side. Ever.
Yeah, I think Stuff and me are always down here,
On
right?
the north side, knowing
Yeah.
me, I will end up eating a blob to the face.
No,
I had to go to the south side because
Twister.
the north side was screwed up.
well, just people
That may have
starting
been
on the
what
side
threw
that
off.
their egg spot is always going to be most of the time. It's like less movement and less egg crisscross.
Yeah, I know. It's just that my spot was busy being on fire at the time.
He's not talking about you, Stuff. He's not talking about you. You starting south is where you're supposed to be because your egg is always south.
Yeah, the problem is the south was on fire.
We're not
Yeah, but you
talking
were
about
south though.
Talking
any
about my
particular
stuff
thing.
specifically.
And I'm not supposed to use Tetragen because I try to save it for the tanks when they get tank buster.
This has Twisters. Twister.
I try to use the size there and I fucked it up. That's what that is. Because I'm a bad healer. Have a regen, eh, Mom?
I would rather you stone the boss.
I know.
This is random fire.
1,
Dak if not
2,
baiting.
3, 4, 5.
Dude, hitting 5k on a stone feels nice.
Thank you.
Next one has twisters.
You have egg stuff.
Twister.
Shit!
You ran into the egg.
My controls messed up on me. I was supposed to go left, and instead I went up.
I've never had that problem.
Yeah, I've never had that problem. It's a controller. Actually, that's a lie. I did have that problem literally in the last raid set with the ice floors. That was like a constant problem, wasn't it?
One of my buttons goes up, one of my buttons goes down, one of my buttons goes left, and one of my buttons goes right, and they always work.
Listen, sometimes PlayStation says, fuck you, you press up while I'm going up and east.
Oh no!
Well, yeah, that's why I don't have that problem. Twister.
You're hot out.
Wait, does the different controller make different differences in terms of how you play this game? Huh?
Kinda. Not the problem with the PlayStation is that PlayStation controllers from the first gen of PlayStation 5 controllers have a known bug, where it's not really a bug so much as it's actually a hardware defect, where the controller sensors wear a bit faster than they're supposed to, and so you get drift in your controller. It's like a known thing. You have to send in your controller for repair.
Interesting.
It's like a problem with most of the controllers from that generation of consoles.
Yeah, I think Xbox has the same problem too.
And so does the Switch. Twister.
I wonder if they all got the motion sensors from like the same manufacturer, and the manufacturer just like was from China.
Which generation is this?
It's right near the dawn of PS5.
Random
so it's
fire.
Like first gen controllers from PS5.
Stack if not baiting. But yeah, there's a solution. They just need to use Hall effect sensors, but they don't.
Yeah. You can do some homebrew stuff. That's what I did. I fixed one of these controllers from having that problem, but I can never tell which one it was.
This has twisters.
Like using, you can use like alcohol to disassemble your controller and then put alcohol in the sensor.
Between a little rock and a hard place. Somehow survive.
What the fuck?
You're
Random
standing
fire. You're
very
too far
far
out.
away. Is what
Random
you're doing.
fire on this one.
Oh. I was doing the wrong mechanic.
Stack if not baiting.
1, 2.
That was entirely. You know, Naylan, I just didn't want you to get hit by the fires, okay? I'm also doing the wrong mechanic again.
We're on the don't get crushed by the tower mechanic. Now we're on the don't get hit by the obvious death areas mechanic.
But what if
Yeah, the thing is, I was supposed to do a big
what if
tier
I
3
want to
like
stand
this.
in the orange rectangle?
I mean, you'll die, but you can do it. Or you'll get, the real thing is you'll get stunned, and that's no fun.
Fuck us.
It's, cursed. Yep.
East Charlie Delta.
Yeast, Charlie Delta.
Lightning.
Lightning out.
Yeast.
Out.
I'm dead. Goodbye.
Back in. First one's by 1.
I could tell the instant that happened. I was like, oh, I hesitated.
Rustin. You took my puddle. I'm dead. I'm in the grave.
It's gone to hell. Fire.
Ow.
Lightning.
Stack in.
Naylan got.
In.
2. 3. Lightning coming out. Check your dooms. 1.
Ice on, or fire on
Yeah,
4.
fire on 4.
Blocks.
Get in your clocks when you can.
Clock out.
Away from boss. Fire on 4. You're ready to move. Party is going to 1. If you have lightning, you're going to your prio spot. Check your dooms.
I missed time to stack there.
Come on.
Do the swap.
I'll get stuck.
East. Look.
Everybody
east.
towards the east.
East. Nailing east. Then Charlie.
Go
Delta.
actual
This
east.
is Buster stack. Last one is Delta. Buster stack. Yeah, there we go. Ditch.
Okay, I'm not gonna run back that close the next time. I'm sorry.
I think what was happening to you, Saint, was because people were dying, that you got hit with ice, and then it short-circuited the next person and just hit you again. So it, like, re-upped the ice after the fire came through. Either that, or you were just outside the acceptable zone for the fire tether, but I'm pretty sure it was just ice going ham.
Also be snatched on it because I've had multiple times where I was standing in the correct spot and without dragging anything again, I just didn't get
You could blame that pull on me. If I didn't hesitate in my running out, I like stuttered, then it would have been fine. I think first death takes the blame for fucking it up. After that, everyone's mojo is off, right?
Nah, bro, I'm locked in. You can't mess me up. Twister.
Oh, no.
I'm not liking these jihad outs.
And do you need me to call it out for you every time?
Yes. If you don't, I'm stacking. It's like a muscle memory thing.
Okay.
The part that I'm not liking is that you're getting the thing, because I'm used to stacking. Like, I planned my whole rotation around having to do the movement to go stack, and then if I don't have to do that, I'm like, I don't... Everything's wrong now.
Just don't forget, what can go wrong will go wrong. This has twisters, by the way. Twister.
Bonk, bonk, bonk. That's on purpose. Now you listen here, Konyako-chan. Every bonk is 100 gil.
Random fire. Stack if not baited.
Well, you stop calling Kelsey a cat. Kelsey's not a cat. That's why Kelsey is bonking you. Am I correct, Kelsey?
Next one has twisters. Twister.
Kill her.
Random fire, but we skipped.
Let's go. No tier 3s needed. Completely late.
I got her.
Wow.
How'd you die, Jihad?
When I got hit, I was not in the Neuralink, so that did more damage to my health than I thought.
That's not how the Neuralink works.
The initial
ABC.
for the
It's HR Charlie Delta.
no, but it is proximity.
Lightning.
Lightning out.
Go back in. First one is way out by 1. Second one is way in by 1.
Spread fire.
Fire behind the boss. Ice is in the
lightning.
fire. Lightning's out.
This is stack in. Stay
Get
in.
next to the boss. Get ready to rotate. Go to 2. Go to 3. Watch for lightning. Fast cleanse.
Step in. You have to move in with the fire tether.
I also had lightning, sorry.
Well, you gotta
Yeah,
move.
Just quick movement. Clocks.
Yep, clocks.
Clock out. Clock out. Clock out.
Away from boss.
Away.
Now, if you stood too
Fire on
close
4.
to me,
I got the lead.
I got the HUD.
Lightning's out. Everybody else. Oh, okay. Well, you can't
nice.
stop. You have to do the mechanics.
I was trying to resurrect the HUD.
We can't res. If it's, I said this a long
If
time
both of
ago.
my healers down, it's
It's-
over.
Well, it's gonna be over anyway. If it's
It was
not
good.
a swift cast, you have to do the mechanics.
If both of our healers are down, the raid's over anyway.
Well, you should practice the mechanics because that's what we're trying to do.
yeah, that's the point of what we're doing. It's also a lesson I had to learn is that after, like during that lead up to that last set in the lead up to dive bombs, you can't raise then. If someone dies, they're just dead. The only time that you'll have, because there's ice going on too, and so for every person that dies, 2 more people at a minimum are dead.
Yeah, but at a macro level, if both of the healers are down, we're dead anyway because we can't have any raises.
Right,
or
but
healing.
if you want to raise the
Yeah,
healers,
The mechanics
if
anyway.
you want to raise the healers, that's fine, but you need to be stood in a spot that is not needed to be used for the mechanics. So in that case, you needed to be at 1. Not out on the side. That's where the lightning goes.
I had a lightning. That's why I was.
You
on the
did not have
side.
lightning. Both of the tanks had lightning. That's why you got killed by my lightning, because I had to adjust to that side.
And then,
Either way, yes,
stuff,
the
just so you
poll-
know,
the poll
my
had already
clock
gone to hell.
spot is on stuff. Just so you know, my clock spot's on 3, so I'm like in the upper corner. For clock spots and out, you need to be more directly west of 4 instead of closer to 3. That way you don't kill me when she dives on you.
But yes, that one is the most awkward one because you get fire, you get the puddle, those come out pretty quickly. The lightning comes out during that, and then you have like 2 seconds to move.
Oh, let's go.
Food check.
But yeah. Also, if you have fire tether there, it's not
I mean, no matter who has fire tether there, it goes on 4, and everybody goes on 4 because everybody needs fire tether at that point. Twister. This one has Twister. Twister.
Lameo.
Well, that's a wipe. Time to wall it.
Nah, it's fine. I'm just taking a whole map. In the wall.
I see the tanks die, the following scenario plays instantly in my head. I can swift cast raise the tank, but by the time the tank gets up and they actually get the aggro, the boss done already killed 3 people.
Stefan eat food.
Just warrior thing first. I have been playing warrior a little bit.
Lol, imagine having to press your gap closer to do damage.
That was the last expansion and I was not playing warrior.
Twister.
Spoiler alert, I was playing Dark Knight.
Yeah, I'm glad it's gone for Dark Knight.
Same.
It needs to go for the other tanks.
Oh, for sure.
It needs to go for warriors. They already have one in their rotation. Why more?
Utility should just be utility. It shouldn't be part of your damage rotation.
But will I spend?
I wonder
in the
whose
middle
bright
and I get
idea
stop
was
combo?
it to make utility have damage anyway.
Who knows, man? This has Twister. Twister.
The reason why I play Dark Knight is I'm drinking all day with Paladin. Warrior though, it's just fun.
I guess like the general idea is that every button does some damage. It's either damage or mit, right? So if you have a utility button, instead of it just being like a you move here, you do
Yeah, I could
this.
not
So
be.
like, well,
Where do we even stat? This is awkward. Okay, then.
That's
This
fine.
move's fine.
This space. This has Twisters. Twister. All I know is
That's bullshit!
you were right a pixel inside of that stuff.
I had
Random
the
fire
twist
on this
in
one?
front of me and the twister behind me.
random fire. Attack if not baited.
2, 3, 4, 5.
All I know is whoever made movement abilities do damage originally, they were not doing it for generating aggro because they didn't think about it when they made them not do it.
Well, they might have thought about it when they initially made it, but
We could have just
Maybe.
been different staff, so we also don't know that.
Let's see. We got an A, C, D.
Lightning.
Sometimes people
Stack.
don't really think about like long-term games. I think
Stack. Rotate to 2. Rotate to 3.
Red fire.
Fire behind the boss.
Where the fire is.
Lightning.
So it's Stefan. Stack.
Oh.
I don't.
I'm just gonna die.
I think that
I
was
don't
me. Yeah, I think that was me, but I'm not sure. I actually have to
Who
look.
had Stefan had Thunderstruck.
Did I have it?
No,
No,
was
it wasn't-
Lion
it wasn't you.
Stefan.
It was a tank and or a support and a DPS both times.
Oh, okay. Maybe then I just saw because I saw the little debuff icon pop up, not on the party list, but just on the, like, in front of my character, and I thought it was me.
Jihad, tell Stephanie to eat food.
Oh. Yeah. Maybe next time.
You can weave it.
Weave food. Do the food weave.
Twister. If we don't skip Plummet, I riot. I'm about to get plummeted. I'm rioting.
Man, imagine.
Riot.
I'm killing the whole party. It's over.
Oh no.
You got it.
I mean, we didn't see second Twister.
I need food, though.
There, I beat food. Are you happy?
Yes.
I don't know yet.
You have 16,000 health versus 14,000. That extra 2k means you don't die to something.
This one has Twister.
I really do
Twister.
hate using size and then it not
really
healing.
accessible food. So I know what to buy besides all the expensive food.
If you can find, if you can find older stuff that is cheap, then go for that. But a lot of the time, it's just not available.
I found some like normal quality.
Random fire, by the way.
Sorry about that, Jihad.
Stack has fire. We might need to meet them. Yep, we did.
I got her.
I did the rescue, and the rescue just isn't fast enough.
Yeah,
in this damn game.
it's just awkward.
You'd pretty much have to cast rescue like right before the last fire goes out.
Oh,
Next
if
one
that
has
happens again,
twisters.
Nailin, just start moving mid. Like you don't have to
Twister.
drop twisters. You don't have to drop all the fires at the edge. You can like be moving in, as long as the fifth one is before the party stack and the time.
Random fire.
One,
Stack if not baited.
2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, and careful. There's an arrow that's not hitting something.
I'm about to
Skill
get
hurt.
busted. Yep.
Big sad.
It's okay. I don't need that cooldown anyway.
And Benny.
Check dragons. Watch for
We got an
lightning.
A. We got an A. We got a B, C.
Yay.
Lightning.
Stack.
I did that.
Go to 2.
Wrong.
Make sure everybody's moving. Go to 3. Buster coming up. Everybody stay spread for fire. Fire between 2 and 3. Ice on fire.
Lightning.
Lightning's out.
Stack
Nailin.
down.
And go. Ooh,
I got nailed.
back to 1. First one's got 1. We're at
That was
2.
first.
Lightning is out. Okay, we're not at 2.
Where's my damn puddle?
We've been zapped.
Okay.
What's wrong here?
Dude, I don't fucking have anything.
Spread
right
out.
now.
Spread up.
Ice got me.
Oh, I haven't done it, but I was gonna make a cheat sheet for nail quotes at some point, because there's basically a singular keyword in every single one that you can look for, and you know what it is.
What?
Well, because like the first one is always
Yeah.
stacking in or stacking out, so you just have to look for if it's in or out, which is the last part. The second one is always same idea. Actually, the first one is not stacking in or stacking out. It's stack or out.
Yeah. Stack.
The third just kind of went crazy. We sometimes that's gonna happen because like, you know, it might be like, oh, I'm gonna target the person who's going to fill up their doom with the next puddle. Twister, which I think is what happened that time. But there isn't really anything I can do about randomness.
Yeah. Some of the RNG-ness of this fight just means that you have to, like, adjust for it.
It's especially unfortunate because with the way a lot of the strategies work out, the RNG is in your favor, so whenever it doesn't go that way, it's like very hard for people to adjust because you're not ready for it.
Yeah. I know every time I hear A1 say the dread words east or west during dragon callouts, I'm like, well, I hope to God that ain't me that it comes up.
What?
Well, that's why we do the rotation thing.
What does east or west mean?
You mean you go east or west?
That doesn't.
Yeah, but those are words. Converting the words into the actual directions that you move is not something I'm physically capable of doing.
Well, for that one, we all
Map
just
open.
stand near the place anyway, so random fire.
One, two,
Attack if not baiting.
3, 4, 5. I mean, you're gonna have to. I don't know, dude. I don't know what to tell you.
There are other shortcuts and things that
That's
can happen.
spatial
But
awareness.
yeah, but there are certain things that you just can't control that are out of your ability to account for. You know, that's what a disability is.
This has
You
twisters.
can't really account for it.
You do the twins. I'll say south of Alpha instead now, for east.
Yeah, north and south I can pick up pretty well, which is fucking strange. It's just anything that's remotely near left or right, it's just I can't do it. I pressed the wrong button.
We know our left and right. Seriously.
It would help. Considering, I mean, I don't think this boss has anything that's like left cleave attack names, but there's certainly several bosses in the game that are just like, oh, by the way, okay, this is Alpha.
Check lightning.
Warbird?
Alpha Bravo Charlie. Alpha Bravo Charlie.
Lightning.
And you know what would be fun? When I press up,
Go,
we
go,
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 up.
go, go. Back in. First one's by 1. We're at 1. Second one's by 1. We're at 2.
Red fire.
Fire behind the boss. Ice is on the fire.
Lightning's obey.
Lightning's out.
This is stack out.
Go.
I fell.
I got Tels.
Back in. First one's by 1. We're at 1. Go to 2.
Lightning.
Lightnings. I don't know why people are... I can't go anywhere.
Follow him.
I got dodge.
I was on 3 and I did move back to 1, which is what I should have done because I was thinking about raising like a fucking idiot.
Spread out, spread out. Away.
Fire on 4.
No.
Out. When's your dooms? Going on the numbers. When's your doom?
The ice.
Yep.
Jihad, just LB3.
Yeah, just you're gonna
Okay.
have to.
LB3.
A, B, C. This is Buster Stack. Go towards Bravo.
And towards Charlie.
Buster Stack. So away
Everybody-
and then stack. Please. I went the wrong
You guys
way.
are supposed to stack. Don't worry about where I am. I'm trying to not kill
Anyway,
you. Now
It's
we're
gone
just
to
dying.
hell.
Yep.
Keep the tank.
For stack, we always go to 4, so you don't stack on the tank, you just stand on 4.
Yes.
I'm sorry, I was just following the boss, behind the boss, I guess. Because of the
At this point, if you are thinking about damage, don't.
No, that's not the reason why. I felt like that's the easiest way for everybody to
Yeah,
find
no. I'm
that.
not saying that was the
I-
reason.
I'll
I'm just
just
saying
go
in
to
general.
4.
Like, don't worry about damage. Don't worry about where the boss is. Just focus on trying to stick to the plan. I don't expect anybody to do the plan perfectly because we've changed it a couple times, so fine. I think the dives were right. Yes.
I think
I know
I don't know which one you
mine
had.
was. Nyland had A, I believe.
Yeah, that one was correct.
Yeah, I fumbled my dive, like baiting. I should have gone like more clockwise than counterclockwise because I basically baited, stepped here, got dive bombed by Alpha. When I should have done come here, bait the dive bomb, and then run away.
B is tricky, so I've experimented a little bit with dropping the baits like right in front of B, and then stepping into B, and then going like this way, doing like an L shape. So it's like bait, into B, and then out this way.
Yeah.
Either way works. The trick is just you need to, like, if you're one
Yeah,
of the
going-
first two, you need to go away from the marker initially for the puddles so that you end up on the marker for the actual bait.
Yeah. I don't know if it's any safer. I think probably if you're going for safety, it might actually be best to start near A and then go towards B.
But yeah, your dragons were fine because I was able to run over there and use that as a relative safe spot to take the tank buster.
My problem was I hesitated and thus just ate a dragon.
Dragon Chan wanted to give you some dragon sushi. You did not appreciate.
Okay. Food check, hydration check. Well,
Dude, I need to like drink something, but my water's in the
Yeah.
freezer, not cold enough.
I need to drink orange juice. My electrolytes is getting low, so is my will. In fact, I think my magic's currently being snuffed out.
Your evil flame must be snuffed up.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, if at any point you have to take downtime, then take downtime. I'm not worried
Yeah.
about us doing enough damage. We know that the DPS check is easy. We just need to execute correctly.
also the thing that happened
I mean,
earlier
it's-
where Nail went like off kilter because Qui-Gon had the lightning spread, but then people followed the boss and got lightning spreaded.
Well, my thing was that like we were on 2, and then after 2, I just like auto rotated to 3, and that's where Qui-Gon's supposed to be for lightning. Which is why that is the stupidest move, and it's not a habit that I should build.
Well, no, that
No, I'm
you were
supposed to be
rotated
either
out.
west, north, or south.
Yeah.
Well,
Standing at,
or actually,
standing at 4-3 is the correct move.
actually, let me say that
Some
correctly.
people
I'm
move.
supposed to be at any of the cardinals, depending on what happens.
Well, then maybe I wasn't in the wrong spot because I was between 4-3.
You were
But
in
I
the
still
right
died to
spot.
lightning.
There was just a lot of
Okay.
people who were like running out in weird directions, so I couldn't dodge everybody.
Okay. So then maybe we just say you do the regular rotation to 4-3 and then you stop. And then we go back, either that or go back to 1. There's no reason for anyone to move anywhere else besides the lightning people, right?
You just keep doing the rotation and make sure you don't touch any puddles.
Yeah.
Lose time if you need to. If the boss
I
goes off
guess
kilter.
if we wanted to make it a rule, it's for puddles you rotate one spot more than the last puddle. So if we drop 2 puddles on 1, then you rotate to 2, then we stop on 3. But if we drop puddles on 1, 2, and 3, you just go to 1. So you just move up 1.
Oh yeah.
Just every time after the puddles, you just move up 1.
Yeah, you just move every time.
Yeah.
But like, you know, if you basically you go to the first number that you're not on. So like if the first one ends up being out, then you go to 1, and then you go to 2, and then you go to 3. And sometimes 2 and 3 are also going to end up being out because it'll pick one of the people who's run out for lightning, and then the puddle will be over there, and you just have to use your eyes.
Nothing we can do about that, though.
Let's go.
I can't count to 4. That's too many numbers.
Impossible.
Dude, nobody has to feel bad about being unable to count. I have a degree in mathematics. I can't count.
Well, yeah, but that's how it works. When you start doing like really, really advanced math, you get to the point where you can't do basic math anymore.
Yeah.
It's funny because it's true. It's funny.
It can be that way. Oops.
It's you know, it's like the bell curve. You know, you have the people who are like, oh, just use a calculator, lol, and then you have people who are like, nah, man, it's really easy. You don't need a calculator. And then you have the people who know, just use a calculator, lol.
I mean, just use a calculator. There's no point in doing it if it's work, right?
Unfortunately, a calculator can't help me count to 4. So
I kind
True.
of before.
Also, like, calculators, like a simple calculator is what I wound up getting stuck with. That's like what I don't really use anything else, right? Because like if you're doing a formula, you just do the formula, that's easy. But if you're trying to tack a formula in a calculator, it's so much work.
I just need
So
to
I just use a simple calc, especially for like the AI formulas and all that, since it's like complex partial differential equations. So like I do the math in my head and then I just plug it into a calculator.
Are we waiting on Steph, or is Steph actually ready?
He said he was back. He's just not
Yeah,
answering.
he said he's back.
There, are you happy?
Yes.
I hate how that fucking rhymed, Tell. I hate it.
Yeah, we know we can.
Listen, the cat can't be dropping bars, okay?
Twister.
Not a cat.
Not a cat, notably.
Not a cat! Oh my god, get it right. One of these days, one of these days.
So by this point in time, it's an inside joke and a meme, and I will never stop.
Yeah, no, that's pretty much where it's at.
Just further proof that you know, if your character's been around long enough, you're canonically racist.
You're canonically racist.
What
The
am
fun
I?
thing is that
What
I'm a
am I?
Lalafell, and Lalafels are actually canonically racist.
I'm so
so what
confused.
am
I just
I?
came back to my computer
So
and all
what
I
am
hear is canonically racist.
Twister's coming up.
What am I?
Twister.
Yeah, get close.
I want an answer to this question. What am I?
Makote are canonically sexist, but
A
Vera
miserable
are-
pile of secrets. That's what you
No,
are.
no. Makote are canonically mostly incest babies.
Oh, true. Yeah, that's true.
Random fire. Random fire.
Random fire.
I think it's the stuff.
Stack if not baiting. Never mind.
Hold on, isn't it just the sun cat though? Not technically not moon cat.
I only realized
Moon cats
too late
are
when
slightly
Todd
better,
was
but
calling
still.
my name.
Moon cats are.
They're slightly better.
They're,
Allow me to
I
commit
I have a term for what they are.
Sudoku for
They're
my
not
failure.
slightly better in the incest situation.
I forgot Cordelia was a bun, so buns are canonically sexist. That's actually in the lore.
I mean, rightfully
Yeah,
so
they
though.
are. Actually, it's not even deniable.
No, I
Yeah.
just,
I mean, let's be real. I'd pick the bear too.
I said I just hate people. That's why I'm a bun.
Twister.
I'm confused on this. Like, I have no clue what this conversation is.
Well, this conversation's over because, like, you guys,
Look,
you guys.
Look, I'm
How
just
are we
saying.
Twister meaning at this point in time, like the first Twister.
I
What
don't
are you
fucking
doing?
know.
Guys, we can't
I
talk
did my
about we
thing.
can't talk about the lore during polls, okay?
Look, I did my thing. I don't know what the fuck the problem is.
I did my
Oh,
thing.
yeah.
though. I like
Okay.
lore. Lore is important.
Do the poll now. I just did my things, expecting us to go. Go.
Go,
I just
go.
want to know how playing a Vera makes me sexist. I don't.
I don't think.
Yeah,
we're
it's not. They have strict gender roles. They're not sexist.
Vera
No,
and-
we have
and
5
particularly
5
moon
seconds.
cats are-
The poll's
I-
dead. The poll's dead.
Yeah.
Fuck y'all. Goodbye, everybody.
What is going on?
Latanya, take me.
Okay, I'm back.
I won't let him die.
Are we? Did someone meme while I was out?
Jihad, like you didn't announce you were leaving, so
Yeah,
I
I
just
did. I
assumed
said it
we were
3
going.
times in a row.
We didn't hear
I
you.
said it 3 times
Did
in a row out
anyone
loud.
hear that? Did anyone hear him say?
I did.
Okay. You have one witness, Jihad.
People were talking over me. But I said I'd be out for a quick second. I just had to go get up and answer the door.
Who was it, by the
Sounds
way?
about right.
Who was
It
that?
was a delivery that I ordered from Amazon.
Ooh, what you get?
Spices.
What kind of spices?
The spices that people die for, from the spice mines of cattle.
I mean, people
Yes.
have died for a lot of
Also-
places.
The spice
Oh.
from Dune. Yeah, that one.
Oh, the good stuff.
Yes. The
Also
stuff
known
that
as
people will
Spanish
literally
spices.
kill for.
Let's pull more.
Yeah, let's go.
But yeah.
If you need repair, you can always
Moon
request
cats are
it.
canonically incest babies. Moon cats are canonically sexist, and so are Vieras apparently. That's what I learned today.
The only good race is the humans.
Yeah, it's the llamas because they're canonically a lot of problems.
Twister.
Maybe I just like chaos.
No, actually, the Rogadins are the best race.
Not wrong.
At least the Rogadins will stab you in the front. At least they'll tell you that they're gonna stab you and take your money.
No.
Rogadins
they
are the best
mostly-
race. That's why everybody's
they
afraid to
mostly
play them.
act you down. They don't stab you. They just act you down because they're mostly pirates.
They use swords and stuff.
No, a
At
lot
least
of them are
as far as,
pirates
like-
or live up in the mountains.
Yeah, they're pirates. They use swords though.
This has Twister.
Because
That's
this
like
seems
Saber, Telus,
Twister.
plus at least from the quest they use swords. If we're talking about like the side quest content in 2X.
Not my Rogadin.
There are some that do use swords. But a
All
lot of them
Rogadins
are-
I know are warriors. Random fire, by the way.
By the way, those Rogadins
Or
wouldn't
stacked
be
up
reddish tanned, would they?
No, there's C. The C Bros.
Well, there's also the Hell's Guard.
Yeah, I know. There's also the fucking weird Rogadins in Dome mode, right? That use samurai swords. How did that plummet get me?
Because it was
boss
way
space
turned over
required.
and it had to be. Twister.
Oh.
The one that's role playing as a samurai. Yeah.
Ah, fuck.
We don't.
I don't know how that worked.
Everything is fine. We're just orbiting some orbs.
I don't know how that didn't kill me.
Talon.
Random fire on this one.
God damn it.
Sorry. Why is it us
Stack
again?
if not baiting.
One,
Note that the stack
two,
also is
You
baiting.
better get the hell out of my way, Todd.
I mean, that's what you want.
Why? Why?
Because you had stack, you
We were
dingus.
trying to bring you into the stack, yeah.
I still died anyway.
Well, yeah, because
Yes,
there was
there's
only
no
one
one
other
else.
person in the stack.
This is
This
gone
thing's
shit.
gonna happen.
This is a good. This is a
The
good.
person I'm trying to save tells me to fuck off. I might as well just not try anymore. if you are baiting with
honestly-
the stack and you aren't near the group, you're dead. Just die.
Yeah, as much as I like don't want to lose the pull when we're that far in, just let them die.
Yeah.
They need to
that's
learn that they need to make their way back to the group.
I also didn't see that I had the stack marker.
Don't know how you didn't see that one, but
It's the
Yeah, it's
biggest
the
marker in
orange
the fight.
marker above your character the whole time.
Yeah, rest
Where are you? Where are you looking?
Where am I mentally? I'm everywhere at
No,
once.
looking.
no. Where are your
You're
eyes?
looking.
Whoa.
Hank?
Whoa.
Hello? Yeah.
Yeah, this is over.
If I had to guess, Steph constantly stares at the top right corner of the screen because he's just like that. He likes to do things differently.
Wait, are you saying that I'm mentally deficient in some
No,
way?
I am not saying that you're mentally deficient. I'm just saying like everything
We're
you
saying-
do when
we're
we talk
saying
about
we're-
like controls and stuff, you always have like a special way of doing it that nobody else does and nobody's ever
We're
heard
not
of.
saying you're mentally deficient. We're saying you're visually top right.
I'm mentally
That sounds like an extra special way to call me an autistic retard.
Your words, not mine. I would never say such a thing.
That's not words.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are your words. I don't know what to tell you.
Not ours. What the heck? Why would we
Never
sing
use
that?
such harsh language.
Twister.
I would never use that kind of language.
I wouldn't either. Although I do roast people pretty harshly. If they ask for it.
Roast me, I don't ask for it. What do you mean if they ask for it?
You
Well,
do ask for it.
that's how conditional statements work, Jihad. Like if you ask for it, she'll roast you, but she'll also just roast you regardless sometimes.
You do ask for it, I'm sorry.
It's
What
an
do you mean?
if-then statement. If you ask for it, then you'll get roasted.
Then also roast.
You do
It's
ask
an
for it.
it's an if statement that has just a pass in the body, and then the roast comes after the if statement regardless.
I mean, I don't roast everybody here.
Next one has Twister.
Do the twins.
I could,
Twister.
theoretically. But in actuality, no.
Oh man, I was laughing too much and I forgot to press my buttons.
That's why the boss still has the same amount of HP as normal. Random fire.
Wow.
I'm only mostly kidding. Stack if not baiting.
2, 3, 4, 5.
It don't matter.
Look, the boss could have had 4,000 less health than what he would otherwise have.
You are casting regen. We care about your GCD.
Wait, you mean that % amount that the healers do?
This one has
That's
Twister.
fine.
We are the difference between enrage and clear.
It definitely matters. It just
Matters a very minute amount.
well, it depends on the fight. For Twin, it doesn't matter too much, although, you know, we might kill it a little faster. This would be a
What?
random fire, but not really.
I'll go back to casting Cure 1. No damage.
That's probably fine, honestly.
Honestly, yeah.
I will create a drama video, though, that says you're healing too much, so just be ready for that.
Yo, we gonna get a drama video? Let's fucking go! Milk those views.
Yeah, all the all 0 views that I get.
Yeah, I know.
Although realistically, it's like,
0 views. There's at least like 2 or 3 views.
Yeah, it's at least-
Alpha, Bravo, Charlie.
there's at least a couple.
These dragons.
Lightning.
Stat.
Sea dragons. Okay.
We're going to 2. And we're going to 3. And we're getting busted.
Red fire.
Yep, spread so you can see if you have fire. It's
I
me.
love the call of spread
Ice
fire
on me
and
if you need it. Lightning out.
This is stack out.
Go. Back in. First one is by 1. We're on 1. Second one is also by 1. We're on 2. Lightning is out. Going to 3.
Oh, please don't hit fire.
Fire in.
Block.
Do the spreads.
Block. Block in.
I got a Cordelia. I'm just
To the
trying to
boss.
get
Under the
cast
boss.
in.
Under the boss. Fire on 4. Lightning's ready to go out. Everybody else go to 1. Check your dudes. Go to 2.
That was my bad.
Go to 3.
We got else. A, B, C. Swap
Everybody towards
buster.
Alpha. Everybody towards Alpha.
Spread out so you can see.
Alpha. Everybody
8.
rotate to Bravo.
Spread buster.
Bravo. Everybody rotate to Charlie. Charlie. Everybody else spread.
Buster.
Ouch.
That Bravo was off.
Yeah.
That
was-
was perfect
that was
if it
the-
wasn't for that dive bomb.
That was a good run too.
That's okay. We gotta get used to the timing.
Yeah,
No
I think
worries.
the safest thing would have been like Bravo or South there, because I'm pretty sure it's the dragon here. I forget.
I don't remember.
Actually, no,
Look
it was
specifically
here,
where it was.
so it was. Yeah, I think you had to do the thing that I was talking about, where you do this.
I would always just try to do it that way if you guys can. It keeps the puddles away from your escape path as well. Twister. Next one has twisters. Twister. Next one is random fire.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5.
He really likes to spit on me today. I'm sorry.
Next one has twisters. Twister. Next one is random fire if we see it, which we probably will. Stack if not
1,
baiting.
2, 3, 4, 5. Let the stack roll. We got an A, we got a B, we got a C.
Lightning.
Stack.
Rotate to 2. Rotate to 3.
Know how to get stepping?
Yeah.
Red for fire. Ice on fire.
Lightning.
Lightning out.
Stack out.
Out. Back in. First one's by 1. We're on 1.
I got stepping.
Check dooms.
That was
Second
fine.
one's by 1. We're on 2. Lightnings are out. On 3.
Third one's flying.
Fire. Spreads. Getting nailing.
Alright.
Save the fly on. Spread out.
Away from boss.
I'm
Fire
dead.
forward.
Fire on 4 unless you don't need it. Lightning's out. Check dooms. We're on 1.
Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Fuck. This is almost an LB3. There's also 7 people on the ball. A, B, C.
Everybody towards Alpha. Alpha.
Spread Buster.
Bravo.
Spread Buster.
Spread out. Do the Buster.
Hot LB3.
Get the boss. Try to get the boss back in the middle when we can. Watching quotes.
Okay. I got nailed.
Harder
In
is-
stack.
Yep, just stack. Just stack.
Stack in. Fuck you, man.
Totally something different.
And then 1 Buster into Mega Fire. we would die to the blue moon anyway. Alright, get to 2-3. Prepare to eat shit.
We heal! Heal!
I can only heal so much.
Hey, we had LB3.
We did get it back.
We generated LB3
Yeah,
from that.
you can do that. You can't use the
Hey, we made
LB3, but
We technically made it to Bahamut again.
this is where I die to flatten.
No, not with this LB3, you don't.
Oh, that's true. I forgot we had that. All right,
Quick
let's do this.
Practice going
Yeah, stay in the
left and
middle.
right.
You're going left. I'm going right. We gotta find him. All right.
How much
Watching
time
cast bar. Do the moves. Fucking easy game. Stack with me so we can die.
Alright, and
Yeah, that first mechanic sounds like if we Olympic swimming pool it out, that sounds like an easy mech.
Well, the other thing is, like, we have mitts that we're not supposed to have there, so we can, like, barely survive, but we're generating LB3 because, essentially, we're all almost dying there multiple times, so we just generate a shit ton of LB, and even when we're using LB3, we can still generate LB3 there again if we all almost die like that. But we need to actually live.
Yeah. I mean, if there was a way we could just guarantee a healer through it, that could be a way that we recover.
if we had tank LB2 there, we would live. But sad to be at none LB, so.
Yeah.
But yeah,
'Cause then
normally...
we could heal our LB3 after it, because we gain LB3 back, so we could heal our LB3 after it.
If we have everybody alive, we should be able to time it so that we always generate LB3 there. But we still need to use the tank LB3. Twister.
That was a good run, with the exception of we used LB3.
I mean, you know, it's gonna happen.
We also had the easiest quotes at the end.
True. We just had the free quotes. They
Both versions
just
of the
chill.
free quote.
In stack and stack it. Yep.
Yeah, I guarantee you that's going to be our clear quote.
By the time we're
Did
thinking about
anybody
clearing,
did anybody use like nail as like their yearbook quote?
maybe.
Their yearbook quote is, "Oh hallowed moon, take fire and scorch my foes."
Nah, you gotta put that shit on your dating profile.
Oh lord.
Twister. That way when somebody messages you, they could be like, yo, you nail Von Darnes? Random fire. Stack, you're not baiting?
2, 3, 4, 5.
Holy shit, did I hear someone count past 4?
No?
I just say I don't know what 5 means. I just say it after 4.
Twister's with this one? Twister.
It's like a 3, 2, 1 go thing.
It's a block
4, 5.
3, 2, 1, kill shot.
That's the thing they scream in golf, right?
Yeah. Yeah,
Random
they scream
fire if
5
we
a
get
whole
it.
lot.
Yeah, I hear him scream 5 all the time.
Got A, B. It's the fucking East Gang. It's A, B, C.
Lightning.
Stack.
Go to 2. Check dooms. Go to 3.
Spread
Red for fire. Fire behind the boss. Ice is on the fire. And
Lightning.
lightning's out.
That one thing.
Lol.
I think we should probably take our break right here.
What time is it? Break.
Oh. Today's Friday, right?
Mandatory
Yeah.
union break time.
It's all good, Saint.
My screen share.
I feel like I called it out,
No,
and then wait, why is it my fault? Oh, because I called it out, and that caused you to hesitate and think about it.
No, it's because canonical racism.
Oh.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, remember canonical